on your driver's ed test?
I think I did all right. My driving test though, when I went to the DMV, I barely passed. I got a 73. I was so comfortable behind the wheel, and the instructor that was actually out, doing the test with me, checking everything off, was really cute. So I was distracted, and I was talking to her a lot. Next thing I knew, I was halfway into an intersection at a red light, and that was like minus 10 points. But yeah, I made it through though.
Now, how'd you do on the written? Because so far, Rick cheated, and Jordana had to take hers 3 times. Apparently, people are struggling with the written part of it.
I don't know how to take a test without cheating. So that's a give me. You asked me how I did. I'm not going to tell you because that's how I handle them all. No, yeah, I was the king cheater.
You know, Edwin happens to know a few things. And one of the things Edwin knows is, it's not how you stand by your car, it's how you race your car.
The written test, God, I had to take it in LA like 3 times because LA, it's a lot tougher than New York. It is. There are all these trick questions. Even if you read the booklet, they do this multiple choice where it's like if you're familiar with one answer, it still doesn't, like they do it purposefully. So it took me 3 tries. But with the road test, it was once.
Between you and me, I cheated on my exam. Best friend took it with me. He just looked right off his paper.
For your written?
Huh? Yeah, for my written.
Exam?
But the driving part, I was, passed with ace colors, so.
Then why did you need to cheat on your written exam?
Because I didn't want to read all the, I didn't have time to read it. The rules and the handbook and stuff. The handbook is a pain.
Yeah.
And it's always fun to cheat.
I took classes because I just suck at parking and driving cars really slow. Like, I'm really bad at it. Once I get going, then, my life is on the line, so I'm careful. And, I focus and I channel all of my energy into that. But when you're going slow, not much concentration really goes into it. So then you lose track of what you're doing, or you get on the phone, or you do, you know what I mean? See ya!
Are you really an SUV kind of guy? Is that true?
You know what? I didn't want to admit this, but I think now is as good a time as any. Yeah, I am. And it took me a long time to come to terms with that. But I realized I like the space, and I like being a little bit higher off the ground than everybody else.
So it's nothing to do with where you are in your life? Is there an SUV period of life that one goes through?
I like being mobile. I don't like to, with a sports car, you have to be very conscious about potholes and cracks in the ground. And with an SUV, you can ride over a divider if you have to. I like that.
Do it fast.